Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Mayer. Welcome to week 5 of entrepreneurship in pharmacy. Over the last couple weeks, we have discussed about some of the startup things you need to do to start a business, and we focused on niche marketing. This week, we're going to be getting into talking about business planning. Now, before I begin to kind of go over what you need to know for this week, I would like you to I'd like to give you an update that everybody should be turning in their niche exercise. I see a lot of people have already posted on Blackboard. I'm going to be reading through those this weekend, and we'll be getting feedback to you. And in addition, I know I kept saying that I was going to post the other points for the other reflectives. I'm going to hold off on that. Not that anybody's losing any points, but I'm going to hold off on that because I'm going to use those in the discussion, kind of summarize them all when I give you the niche marketing. But at the same time, when I respond back to you with the niche marketing, I'm going to be reaching out to each one of you individually to set up times to schedule for our Zoom meeting. And that you will be receiving that email between Monday and Tuesday of this week. Most of you gave me a lot of flexibility for scheduling. Some of you kind of just pinpoint one date and time, which it may work, it may not, so we'll have to take a look at that. But once again, I will work around your schedules and mine to make that work, because although this is more of an asynchronous where you just watch the videos, do the exercises, one of the goals is my job is to provide you feedback, kind of bounce, your thoughts of what you've been thinking about as you are thinking about becoming your own pharmacy entrepreneur owner. Because after this week, we're going to start getting to some of the nitty-gritty of things you need to know about being an entrepreneur, especially financials. So, what are you going to be doing this week? You're going to be watching a video that I taped several years ago about business planning and the business pitch. And this video is still very relevant today. The one thing you'll note at this end of this video, it talks about opportunities to participate in the business plan competition at PPA or NCPA. When I meet with you and talk to you guys individually, I'm actually going to go over how does that contest look today, because some things are changing at PPA, and I want to kind of get, and some things we're going to do at the school's changing, so I wanted to give you a little bit of feedback with that live. So watch that video. And then watch the video for Rethink Pharmacy. This video is from an entrepreneur named Joe Moose, who has several pharmacies in North Carolina. Joe Moose is one of the founders of this whole revolution of pharmacy care networks. And Joe kind of gives you a good reflection. The other thing is look at the material about the NCPA business plan and startup resources. And then the final thing is watch the video about an elevator pitch or business pitch for funding. Because one of the goals, if you are going to continue on next semester to learn how to write a business plan, the ultimate goal is to be able to write that business plan that you can get funded either by a bank or an investor. So this week's reflective exercise, or exercise in general, is you're going to make sure you understand the key components of a pharmacy business plan, understand what an elevator pitch is in business, and then you're actually going to write your own elevator pitch in 1 or 2 paragraphs. Think about the niche that you've already developed, and that is going to be how you're going to do that elevator pitch. Because if you can't explain your idea in a very short period of time, to somebody, then you don't have a really grasp of what your business idea looks like. So please watch this material. This is sort of a light week of material for you, but some good components, because if we don't have a successful business plan, we aren't going to have, start off on either not getting funded or having a good, on a business in general. So I look forward to talking with you guys. And the other thing too, I might have mentioned that due to this is one of the larger sizes of classes I have had, I am going to schedule Zoom meetings for the week of the 7th, 14th, and if we have to go into the 21st, we will. But I will work with you in terms of your schedule. Thank you for all your participation and what you've been sending me. I've been enjoying reading a lot of those, and I look forward to talking to you one-on-one in the coming weeks. Have a good weekend.